Welcome to 7 Words Academy. Today we will discuss about what is the process of digital marketing. Now the process is basically of four parts. The first is called the strategy. Let us open this image. So you can see here the first part is the strategy, then digital marketing mix. This is called also planning part, then execution part, and then it is the monitoring part. Now let us discuss one by one what is called a strategy. As we have earlier discussed, each and every individual points that is mentioned over here from point number 1 to 7. So first you have to understand the business. Now the business, the 4 P's of the business, that is product, place, price and promotion. You have to understand the nature of business. Then you have to identify your target group. Who are your potential customers? After identifying the potential customers, you have to do the keyword research. What is the main focus keyword for your business? Now accordingly you have to create the long tail keywords for your home page. Now after you formulate the long tail keywords, then you have to find your competitors. As we have discussed in earlier module, how you have to find your competitor and what are the features, what are the things you have to look into your competitor. So you have to do the competitive research accordingly. Apart from that, you have to create the silo structure, that is the content wireframe. So after comparing with your competitors, the type of content, the type of menu structure, the type of hierarchy they are using, you have to create better content structure for your own website. So you have to define the silo structure. Then you have to define the unique selling proposition, why you are different, how you are different from the crowd. So this is very important because on landing page, on the home page and other landing pages, you have to clearly mention the USP. Now the seventh point is the conceptualize landing page optimization. So you already know about the landing page guidelines and the conversion rate optimization thing. So you have to place your call to action buttons and the most important elements above the fold part, and also you have to build up the trust and credibility, providing valuable information on your web page so that people can come to your website, they stick to your website and they convert into the leads. So the strategy part is understanding the business, identify your target group, then do the keyword research, then do the competitive research, then define the silo content structure, and then define the unique selling proposition, and then conceptualize your landing pages optimization. So you have to define how many landing pages you want to keep and what would be the content, what would be the information on the landing pages along with the most important element and your call to action button. Now the second part is digital marketing mix. After you have done with the strategy part, then you have to define what would be your marketing mix so that you can find your target group in online in these platforms, and then you can promote your website on those platforms. And in this case you have to also identify where to get backlinks, how to build backlinks. You have to do the competitive research that we have discussed in earlier module. So these things you have to put in a, you have to note down on a paper, and then you have to start your work for building links and also to promote your website in those different platforms. Now the execution part is there, that is the implementing all these SEO, social media marketing and the advertisement, social ads, link building, everything in place according to your digital marketing mix. This is not mandatory that you have to apply all these things on the very first day. So you have to define, say in the 3 months timeline, you have to do SEO, then social media optimizations and content marketing. After 3 months you can go with ads, and say for example in the first month you can put an SEO, your content, your social media optimization, your link building part, and then from second month onwards you can also run PPC ads, social ads. You can also work on growth hacking, how you can generate more and more leads, what would be the conversion rate optimization for your web page so that people can easily find the action button, the form, the contact form, and the content and the information should be very attractive to attract them and so that they can stick on your website. So these are the things that you have to apply, and this differs from business to business. If you have a jewelry shop, then so for example Facebook would be your better platform, Pinterest should be your better platform than LinkedIn. If you are into a business to business process, B2B segment, then LinkedIn would be your first priority in social media optimization. Similarly, If you are handling with e-commerce, then also Facebook is good. If you're handling with e-commerce, then different kind of PPC ads, those would be good for you. So this depends on different businesses, this depends on the nature of the business. So you have to understand that, you have to apply your common sense, you have to apply your analytics and research skill into it. Now after execution part, you have to monitor whether your results are at par, if they are yielding the proper KPI. We have already discussed about KPI. So accordingly you have to alter your strategy again. So monitoring tools, there are Google Webmaster Tool or Search Console, Google Analytics is there, social insights you can get from Facebook, from LinkedIn, and there are different other tracking tools are there that we will discuss later. So these are different tracking tools from where you can get whether your KPI is matching you are meeting your key performance indicators, you are meeting your performance metrics or not, and accordingly you have to alter the strategy. So digital marketing process is a cyclic process, and in every step you have to improve. So it's called a Kaizen process, and it's a cyclic way. So you have to work continuously. There is nothing as such that you have to stop your work, or you can just sit idle and watch. No, nothing like that. You have to always work on, you have to carry on with your work, because every business, like it's an offline business or online business, you have to continuously work on. So this is the digital marketing process. It's a cyclic process of 4 steps: strategy, marketing mix, then execution, and then monitoring part. And we have explained what are the steps involved in strategy, in marketing mix, in execution part, and in monitoring part. And one by one we will discuss everything in detail in later module, and already some of these modules we have discussed earlier. So I hope you can understand the digital marketing process. Thank you.